What's up, YouTube? Hey, I know it's been a little minute. It's been like a month and some change since I dropped a new video. But I'm gonna start dropping back to back now, bringing in more gun shows as the year. We're getting into the mid-year of 2025. So we're gonna get it going. Right here, this is gonna be an AR collection video with some shotguns, 22 long rifles, etc. Hope you guys enjoy. Starting off with this one, it's gonna be 300 Blackout ARP, 7.5-inch barrel build, all stainless steel components, internals, whatever you want to call it. I got some ambidextrous charging handle, along with right now it's empty, so don't be in the comments saying nothing. But we got also the stainless steel bolt carrier group. Apparently these last a little bit longer than the black nitrate ones, or run a little bit smoother. Yeah, man, so, with the buffer tube, all that. Some glowing night sights. These are made by, I think they just like some cheap little Amazon lights, you know what I'm saying? They fold real easy. And I like this little build too, 300 Blackout was one of, some expensive rounds to, run this gun. But it is what it is. And just to show you a little bit more about it, this is the MMC Armory lower, paired with I'm not too sure what the upper is. I know I just went and picked it up at a gun show. There wasn't, for the full package, it probably I got like a band into it. The way you see it, with the stainless steel, these sights, stainless steel barrel. This is aluminum. I just wanted to match it a little bit. It's not that off. Only thing I want to change later in the future is this grip. I really don't like it. I'm about to show you another build that I have that has an even better grip. I just don't like this little point right here. When you put your fingers in between it, it rubs. That's the only thing. Other than that, I want to start carrying this, like a truck gun, something like that. Or maybe not even get to that point. Hopefully I don't have to get to that point. Maybe just a little fun range gun. All right, this is gonna be my other ARP build. Same barrel length, 7.5-inch. Different sights on this one. They're like them old school style. I actually really like these, them old school. Then these are also ambidextrous, different charging handle. This one feels a lot smoother. I'm not too sure of the brand on this one, but I can drop it below in the comments, or when I make this edit, I could put it right there. Some laser engraved magazines. This one is loaded, but I do not have one in the head. 300 Blackout. This is chambered in 300 Blackout. This lower is a Anderson lower, one of the best. The best bang for your buck that you can get. This one do not have the buffer tube on it. I literally just took the stock off, I think, in my opinion, it looks pretty cool like that. But some people really not up to their par. But it is what it is. It's my guns. This is a Palmetto Armory upper, paired with the Anderson lower. This joint runs smooth. And this one do have the, I don't know, we got the stainless steel in this one as well. Took the black nitride out ones. I took the black nitride bolt carrier group out and threw in this stainless steel, so it could run smooth. Ain't never had a problem with it. No jams, nothing. It always hits on the target where I want to hit, But yeah, there's two 300 Blackouts ready to go. You know, up to the next one. Up next, you got that infamous Draco, man. Draco. Yeah, it's the mini with the virgencita on it. You know, the metal clip on it. I think this holds 40 or 35. Not too sure. But yeah, man, these the real Drakes. Real Draco. You know, that mini Draco. Yeah, not too much about these, because everybody got this. You know, everybody got the mini, the full size. So this, you know, most people don't really want to see, but at the end of the day, it got to be in the collection. You know, you could tell we really use this one a lot. It's a fun little gun. But I just can't seem to understand why 7.62 is cheaper than the 300s. But it is what it is. Yeah, man. Hope if y'all enjoying these little builds so far. I know I'm going pretty quickly. You know, it's been a little minute since I've been on YouTube. But like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Like I said, we do a lot of builds. We go out, we do, you know, gun range. We go to the gun shows. You know, we like to support the gun community, Second Amendments. You know, everybody got their rights. You know, so we're just expressing our ways. Right here we got a Mossberg 500. You know, we decided to add this, forgot what type of grips these are called. Not the pistol grip, but these are the, you know, just the sawed-off grips. This is a home defense shotgun. You know, this is not something we're going to take out, you know, and carry. This is home defense only. But we do take it to the range. You know, this gun been around in the family for a couple years. So it's very, very old. You know, Mossberg, they make solid guns. We did, you know, Cerakoted black. You know, we didn't want the original color. I think the original color was like camo. But this one, all black, is way better. We did have a problem where this pin broke and popped out. After that, we ordered some new ones, stainless steels, and ain't no issues, you know, ever since. Fun little 12 gauge shotgun. Right now it is empty. I emptied it for the video, but like I said, it's home defense gun. Right here we got the Ruger 1022. This is my brother's gun. He got this little fun clip on here. It's like a double mag, fast mag, whatever you guys want to call it. It's like something off of Call of Duty. Here's the model number if you guys are interested in it. You know, comes with this little cover for the side that you're not using currently. Oh shit. Little 22 long rifle. It is not loaded. It does not have one in the head. So always, I gotta get used to checking on the camera for y'all. But yeah, this is just a little raw video, you know, uncut raw video. That's all it is. Glow in the night sights. You know, so this is something that my grandpa gifted to us when, you know, at least 15 years ago. You know, a very long time. And this is back then when you can actually, like, you know, do that, gifting and all that. But yeah, 15 years ago, this has been in the family 15 years. Very nice gun. Right here we got the Remington 870 Police Magnum with the folding stock. Right now, just to keep it in frame. Oh yeah, with the pistol grip as well. But just to keep it in frame, I'm not going to unfold the stock for y'all. This one, it is empty, as y'all can see. Hey, if you guys can get your hands on a Police Magnum, you know, the Remington 870 models, but the Police Magnum version, where it comes with all this, you can find these at your gun shows. You know, I remember going in, if you guys check one of my earlier videos, you'll see me walk up to one of the tables. A dude has a trash bin full of these, but he was asking like 400. If you can get lucky, you could get your hands on one of these for under 400. This is also another gun that's been in the family for 20 years. You know, this never had no issues, took down many deers. Whatever you name it, this done handled it. You know, this was my grandpa's gun, but Remington 870 police mag. This is my Marlin 22 long rifle with a Bushnell scope on it. I forgot the magnification on it, but this is a very, very old scope, at least 20 years old, if not more. But it still do the job. You know, I've been thinking about getting a new scope, but to be honest, I don't really see no need for it. If I was to get like a full-size AR, I'd maybe get a better scope or maybe a red dot. I don't know. I haven't really figured out what I want to do next. But this one, recently, these like little plastic, I forgot what you call them, so basically what happened when I went to go shoot it jammed, and I saw a lot of plastic fall out. I didn't know what it was till I took it apart, and it's basically like this little white plastic that goes back here. They don't make them anymore. Marlin does not make them anymore, but people do 3D print them, and I was lucky enough to get them. And I bought, you know, when you buy them, it's like $8 and you get 2. So I threw the 3D printed in there, and perfect. This joint do not jam, runs flawless. Every gun I got runs flawless. You cannot have one that jams. You know, of course it's going to jam, but then you're going to take care of it. You're going to clean it up, fix whatever part is causing the jam, etc. So, you know, Marlin, people don't really got these Marlins, especially with the stainless steel barrel. But yeah, the Model S60 SB micro groove. This took down so many rabbits, little pigeons, squirrels. Yeah, you name it. I used to be like 100 yards and I'd be able to hit a little can like this on the spot. You know, that's why I want to go back hitting the range, getting used to or bettering my aim actually. But yeah, man, this is what we got for you. This is the AR collection. I know I sped through it. You know, I got to slow down, learn how to explain each gun a little bit better. But like I said, this raw, uncut, nothing crazy. Mini Draco. Yes, sir. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. You know, just showing y'all the guns one more time. But yeah, man.